What are your thoughts on birthing culture?
Oh man, yeah. I think babies should be born in dungeons, like covered in mud, like in a pig pit.
Everything about birthing culture is wrong. Babies should be had at home, in beds and baths, not fluorescent hospital rooms. The process should be organic, unmediated by chemical or surgical help, and unassociated with the dread and pain it often is today.
There's like a lot of fear mongering around giving birth, or like over medicalization. I just don't like the fact that like it's become commonplace to like everyone has their babies in a hospital.
So this is Jane. Jane is a Substack writer, but you could tell that by looking at her. We have nothing to lose except our chains. This tweet has 650 likes and 6.5 million views. Now, if you're on Twitter, you already know this is a bad sign. Something has gone horribly wrong.
And of course, there's lots of medical reasons where you've got whatever problems, the baby has whatever problems. You should probably do it in a hospital because there might be issues. But there's more fear in the process than there necessarily needs to be for your average person. That's it, really. Other people can do whatever they want, but that was the extent of my take.
This is a top 10 tweet of all time for me. I'm not like super invested in birthing discourse, but what I love is the human spirit. And it's on display in this thread. How did it feel to receive that backlash?
Honestly, I was fine with it. Like, I kind of get a little bit of a kick out of getting dogpiled online just because it doesn't emotionally affect me a lot. They're going to be misinterpreting things and then they're going to be wanting to take out their aggression on somebody. And so it's like if I happen to be that punching bag for 24 hours, I can take the heat.
So she tweets and backlash ensues. So she did the only logical thing you can do in that scenario. When everyone's mad at you and you're receiving criticism, you just keep going.
I've angered birthing Twitter with my unscientific opinions, so I'll keep going. Babies don't need toys.
Babies don't need toys. So you're in the midst of this like controversy. What made you decide to just keep going?
It is more fun than it is bothersome. And not fun then that like I'm seeking it out or I'm trying to say things that are inflammatory. But it's like, well, once this snowball has started going and it's outside of my control, I can either just be like, guys, I'm sorry, guys, you're all valid. I didn't mean it. I'm so like, and you can fall apart. Or you can be like, you're kind of overreacting and being dumb, so let me give you something to really overreact about.
That tweet had 6 million impressions and like 600 likes. Was there ever a point where you rethought it?
As in like, oh, maybe I've like my take is incorrect here.
Yeah, I mean like based on the outrage and also like how little support you got.
Here's the thing, I don't think so because I got quote tweeted into the kind of liberal mom side of Twitter, you could say. And so in that audience where then every single time it's getting quote tweeted, it's get spread to other people who aren't going to like the essence of the tweet, then you're not expecting to see support there, right?
The most fundamental part of Twitter culture is the reliance on what has been dubbed the Twitter person of the day. Every day, a person must be crowned the person of the day. This is an informal ceremony, but it's integral to the longevity of the platform. It's really important that you know this. You see, millions of thoughts are thrown into the vacuous void of social media every single second. And it's the job of the users to find the most unhinged take and start discourse. Never stop discoursing, my friends. This is how we break our chains. What do you think of the cycle of Twitter person of the day? And how does it feel to have been one?
It's funny because I didn't think that until I think you were saying that to me. Like, Jane, you're the Twitter person of the day. To me, it seems like the cycle is kind of just natural and inevitable and inescapable and kind of speaks to the nature of online discourse at the moment, I think. Like, it's fun to be outraged. It's fun to dogpile. Not personally, but culturally.
This is exactly what happened to Jane. She tweeted, it got picked up outside of her sphere, and the rest is history.
So, no, I regret nothing.